Stamford Bridge, kita mau tour Museum Chelsea di London. Udah booking kita. Chelsea Football Club. Kita mau lihat di dalamnya. Tuh. Ya, sekarang kita sedang berada di Chelsea Stadium. Kita mau tour. Lihat ya, mantap nih. Chelsea. Ini para pemain cadangan sedang menunggu di VIP Lounge Chelsea Stadium. Nampak owner dari Chelsea itu Pak Hadi. Di belakangnya adalah CEO-nya Chelsea Club. Wah, ini dia nih. Ibu. Ya, tour dimulai. 1 o'clock tour. Welcome to Chelsea Museum. Apa? Ya, kita mau masuk ke stadion nih. Welcome to Chelsea Stadium. Wah. Wih, kita udah sampai nih. Sini tuh lah tuh. Rumputnya lagi diapain tuh? Yes. Itu duduk. Kemarin kita sana ya? Rumput stadionnya lagi dipanasin. Pakai apa? Cahaya. Wah, ultraviolet kali ini supaya rumputnya tetap bagus dan suasana yang dingin. Nah, itu kita mau dengar apa yang menjadi dijelaskannya.
So ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to Chelsea Football Club. We also have coming with us the lovely Leonard. We are both guides here. Any questions between the two of us, we should be able to answer them. But any difficult questions are going to him. So, as I say, you're very welcome today. Now, before we get cracking, do we have any fans? Chelsea fans?
Yeah!
Oh, look at that. Fantastic. Good, good. Now, I'm a bit scared to ask.
No, ask. You have to.
Do we have any fans of any other English teams? Look, straight away, did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, who's your team, sir? Fulham?
Oh.
Yeah, we run Fulham.
They're quite good though, aren't they? Anyone else? Any other? Yes, sir, back. QPR? Quarter pound of rubbish. Anyone else? Any other teams? Yes. Manchester United. Oh, there you go.
Let's go. All right.
You know you're on a Chelsea tour.
To shower. You're going to change team. That's right.
Yeah, change team. So yeah, I'll be on at you for 1 hour. So listen, wherever you come from and whoever you support, sort of, you are very, very welcome today. You are looking at the oldest modern stadium in Europe. It was built in 1877, but it's been the home of Chelsea Football Club. Woohoo! Since 1905. Can you believe it? We've been here for so long. Now where you're sitting, this is called the Matthew Harding stand. Now Matthew Harding was not a player, he was not a manager, but he was a good friend to Chelsea. When he passed away, we named this stand after him, but the fans that go here mean business. Yeah, they sing the loudest, they stomp the feet the loudest. They are called Matthew Harding's Blue and White Army.
Okay, yes.
Now looking at other parts of the stadium, over here we've got the family stand. Lots of people say this is the best place to go because this is where the team are. The team sit here, the boys. And then over here on this side, 2 words to describe this side. Plenty money. Oh yeah, big money. We'll talk about that a bit later on. And then over here, this is the shed end, the iconic shed end. And this is where we're going to finish today. And this is where you're going to get your best photos today. Don't worry so much anywhere else. You know, when I bring people here, they look at the stadium and they say, oh, isn't it small? This is an optical illusion, and you will see what I mean at the end. I'm going to remind you of this. So just quickly looking at the pitch, it looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it should look good. It's called a Desso pitch, Desso or Cis pitch. All of the big teams and Manchester United have a Desso or Cis pitch as well. Now we're going to get a bit closer to it as we walk around the stadium. Remember, you're not going to go on the pitch. Remember, you're going to stay with us as well today. So if you're very good, shall we do something really fun? Would you like to see where the journalists will sit on match day? Yeah, the press. Let's now go to the press box. We're going to walk along the side here, but remember, don't go on the pitch. Come with me.
Kita mau ke tempat press conference. Ya. Ya, ini rumputnya nih kelihatan nih ya, rumput Stadion Chelsea. Gila ya. Rumputnya rapi bener. Ya. Luar biasa ya. Itu lagi ituin tuh. Dipanasin rumputnya. Ini pakai lampu ultraviolet ya. Supaya tetap rumputnya bagus. Itu juga tuh di situ. Beda nih rumput sini sama yang rumput sana, beda. Ya. The Pride of London. Ya. Ini tuh lampunya tuh. Luar biasa ya. Kemarin kita di situ. Nonton. Kita udah nonton sini. Oh, jadi kalau wartawan nonton bola nih, ya, itu nonton bola situ. Nih dia sini nih itu, begini nih TV-nya. Ini ada mejanya nih. Begini nih.
But don't you think it looks a bit different?
Yeah.
The view. Yeah. The view is going to change as we walk around the stadium a lot.
Okay.
So, press box.
Press box, yeah.
Down here, we've got the dugouts. Chelsea dugout, losers.
Oh.
Sorry, I meant visitors. I've got to get that right. Yeah. It must be a good view because you guys need to report back, you know, to your offices, to your newspapers. You've got to report back. It must look good. I'll come over here. He only does that when I'm here. So, you see these? These are camera cages. If you look around, they're all around the stadium. Every single part of this match must be covered. Why? Because we have such big partners, sponsors, and they want to be seen, yes? Now, if there is a moment on the pitch that is controversial, yeah? So recently, one of our players, Keren, got his hair pulled, yeah? By a Tottenham player. Keren, down here. They did not show that moment on the big screen. Why? You would have 30,000 Chelsea fans going crazy.
Yeah, you're right.
But you guys are journalists. You need to know. So if you look, you've got your own screen and you can rewind and watch that moment. Yeah, you understand? Good. So, I think we should go downstairs into the press room. You will recognize this. Even if you do not know much about football, you will go, oh yes, I know this. So come with me into the press room.
Kita ke press room. Press room nih, tempat tempat untuk ini. Ya. Ini press room Chelsea Football Club. Waduh. Ya, kalau kita lagi apa namanya? Apa nih istilahnya? Press conference. Ya.
Welcome to the press room.
Press roomnya di sini ya. Keren. Ini press roomnya, tempat wawancara nih. Begini.
Right, look at this, exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I'm quite pleased you guys are here. Shall I tell them? Yeah. A little bit of Chelsea news for you. Guess what? I'm the new manager.
Wow.
I'll be good, Rude. I'll be good. I would. So this is where our manager, who is it this week? Graham Potter still, yeah?
I think he's stayed another week.
Yeah. So this is where our manager will sit at the end of that match that we have just won, of course. So you guys are journalists, and just like you, they come from all over the world. And also we'd like you guys to write nice things about Chelsea, yeah? So at the back there, we've got a cafe, we've got a restaurant, because it's free.
Oh, free.
It's so nice. Yeah, it's
Pindah.
nice, doesn't it? And then over here, we've got a bar, but no alcohol anymore, excuse me. No alcohol anymore for you guys, because in the past, we used to give the journalists lots of booze. They would not go home. Now, not very much. Now, over here, of course, it's going to change if it's Champions League. So I won't go through all of these, because I'm sure you know them, but this is the big one. Who's this? I can't
Nike.
hear you. It's Nike, actually. Nike.
Yeah, Nike.
Yeah, Nike. So that's one of the big partners this year. So what's going to happen is after the match has finished, we usually let the visiting team come here and speak to you guys first, because they have further to travel. So that away manager will come here, cry, make excuses, go on and on and on. And then Graham Potter will come here and he's going to bring a man of the match. That man of the match could be Mason Mount, probably not. Could be Mason Mount, could be Nanny Mudgy Wakey, who's one of our new players, fantastic new winger that we've got, and he's come from PSV Eindhoven, hasn't he? Yes, PSG at PSV, fantastic player. Look out for him in the future. And they'll answer your questions. Now, some of the world's greatest managers and greatest players have signed their contracts right here, right in this space for Chelsea. Now, when I first started here, Mr. Mourinho, Jose Mourinho, was our manager. And in fact, right here is where he said, I am the special one. Oh yes, right here. So all those managers, Pep, he's been here, can't get rid of him, he's here all the time. And then some of the world's greatest players, of course, have signed their contracts here. So going back a bit, Super Frankie Lampard, just been fired from Everton, but Super Frankie Lampard signed his contract here. Jose Mourinho signed his contract here as well, as I said. John Terry, one of my favourite players of all time, Didier Drogba.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he signed his contract right here as well. Today, a lot of the signing happens at our training ground, and the training ground is about 20 miles outside of London. It's fantastic. So you remember the pitch that we saw outside? There are many, many pitches at the training ground. Good. Now, guys, we're quite a big group, and I want you all to have a chance to come up here and do your photos. So,
ini tempat ganti baju nih dari lawan-lawan. Woi, Messi, ada Ronaldinho. Ini baju-baju aslinya nih. Ya. Changing roomnya di sini nih. Woi. Johan Cruyff, Puskas, Beckenbauer, Beckham, Bale, Matthew, Son, Suarez, De Bruyne, Aguero, Ibrahimovic, Henry, Ronaldo. Nah, tempat changing baju. Tempat ganti bajunya nih, tempat ruangan ganti baju sini.
this little friendly kickabout, make sure you wear a nice tight hat. Over here, David Beckham, something for the ladies. Oh yes. Do you know that David Beckham met his wife here? Not in here, that would be weird, upstairs. And then we've got Mr. Rooney next to him. Who's better looking? I know, it's a difficult one though, isn't it? It's a difficult one. Eusebio, amazing goal scorer. Beckenbauer, known as the Kaiser. Puskás, fantastic Hungarian player. And Johan Cruyff, very famous of course for the Cruyff turn. I've been practicing. I will do it. There's not enough room.
Yeah, I'm only allowed 3 touches.
Yes, you're only allowed 3 touches. Mr. Maldini, amazing player. We've got some Champions League boys here. Mr. Hazard, did we get the best of him?
Yeah.
What do you think, yeah? Well, how great a player is this guy? And Lionel Messi, he's such a sweet bloke. He's about this big, isn't he, Len? Yeah, he's tiny. He's won the Ballon d'Or 7 times. But who was the first winner of the Ballon d'Or? In that corner, can you see an orange shirt? That is
Matthews.
Stanley Matthews. And Stanley Matthews was the first winner of the Ballon d'Or. Anyway, would you guys like to see a good dressing room?
Yes.
You want to see a proper one?
Yeah.
Come on,
Okay. We go to a good dressing room, proper one. Ini away dressing room. Home changing jersey di sini, tempat ganti bajunya nih. Wow. Wow. Woi. Kasih. Ini tempat buat mandinya, pijitnya. Ini tempat olahraganya. Ini kalau ada salah urat sini. buat Bang Urut. Silakan. Haha, mama. Ade. Foto-foto. Ayo, yang bagus cuman. Siapa? Yes. Abis Balaga, MB, Bagi. Jakaria, Jakaria nih Islam guys. Kante. Ditambah Jakaria. Jakaria tadi. Apa di Jakaria ada. Udah.
Tasnya lupa. Tasnya. Okay guys, so let me just tell you a little bit about this room, and that was John Terry. At the training ground, John Terry noticed that the boys sit with their friends. You would, wouldn't you? But they also sit in language groups. When a boy is signed to Chelsea and English is not his first language, he must learn to speak English, and he must learn quite quickly. So at the training ground, they do their football training, but they also do language lessons. But in this room, they are allowed to sit with their friends. So over here, we tend to have French, Italian, German, some Spanish boys sitting together. Now, in the past, we had a player called Lukaku. Yes. No. Yes. Anyway, Lukaku sat in the middle there because he speaks 8 languages.
Whoa.
Can you believe it? 8 languages. So he can help everyone, yeah? We tend to have Portuguese, Brazilian boys over here. My favourite player, past player, who used to sit where Thiago Silva now sits, Diego Costa. Oh yeah, Diego Costa. And then over here we tend to have academy boys. So these are boys who are very young. They've grown up together. They know each other. But we have got Mudryk over there who's joined us not so long ago, 85 million. He's a winger. He's going to be fantastic, guys. Keep your eyes open. A lot of our boys did really, really well in the World Cup as well. So we've got Kante over here, where Mason Mount, who all the girls love, Mason Mount, that used to be John Terry's seat. Loftus-Cheek, that was where Super Frankie Lampard used to sit, and Ashley Cole used to sit close to them as well. Now, at half-time, the boys will come in, some will feel injured, so they go over onto the beds there, and they can be looked after by the huge medical team that we have here. Some of the boys might be taken next door into the tactic room. After the match, all of the boys, not at the same time, must go in the ice bath. Yeah, it's not the 1970s anymore. Now, over here, this is new. I want to show you these. So these have just come in. They are boot warmers. Boot warmers.
Oh.
So, 3 minutes to warm your boots up, plastic boots. 5 minutes to do the leather boots, and 7 minutes for a cheese toasty. That's a joke, it's funny. Okay guys, we'll be here 1 more minute. Take some more pictures.
Okay.
1 more minute.
Ini pakai ini.
Into the players' tunnel.
Oh, disinilah pemain berbaris menuju stadion. Apa untuk
Yeah, come on
bertanding?
down.
Ya.
Come on down. Come on down. Yeah, yeah.
Tempat untuk di sinilah tempat mau masuk stadion nih. Kasih aja.
Stay where you are. Stay.
Ya,
So,
kita
are you captain? So stay where you are, right? So I am the referee, yeah? I'm very important, excuse me. I'm very excuse me, I'm the referee. Thank you very much. And I'm going here and I'm going to bring out the visitors.
Oh.
So today, you guys are the visitors. You are captain. Who is your team? Barcelona, Real Madrid, Manchester United, Arsenal. Who is your team? Roma. Okay, so today you are Roma. Yes, here's your captain. Let's hear it for the captain.
Hey!
Good luck. You're gonna need it. Okay, because we're coming down here and we are bringing out Chelsea. We've won it all. Champions of Europe. Have you seen the
Yeah, yeah.
And here's your captain, Cesar Azpilicueta. Okay, got the rest of the team here. Now, my captains. This is going to be a good, clean fight. Could you shake hands? Shake hands. No better playing. Diego Costa. Guys, shake hands with your opposite number. Everyone.
Hey, shake hands.
So guys, you are going to come down the tunnel just like the players do. I'm going to put music on, and when they hear the music outside, they go crazy because it means the team are coming out. Now when you go down, you will see yourself in the stadium on the big screens. You can take photos, yeah? So when you go down and go right or left. Are you ready to come out?
Ready!
Are you ready?
Ready! Pemain Chelsea di sini.
Iya.
Rumputnya lagi dipanasin.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Balance. Okay guys, what's exciting is that you just came down the tunnel and you are seeing the pitch as the players see it.
Yeah.
But look again, it's not flat. Can you see? There's actually quite a hill on it. Why? Well, this is England, it rains a lot. So now the water won't stay there, yeah? It will move and it comes down here. So here, this is the manager's box. He's not allowed to come out of this. He must not put 1 foot out. Jose Mourinho must not punch Arsene Wenger, not allowed. Recently we had a handshake that went on a little bit too long, Mr. Thomas Tuchel and Mr. Conte as well. So here, who sits where? So, Mr. Graham Potter sometimes sits here or he can sit here, our manager this week. Here we've got assistants, but you guys, guess what? Doctors, medics, yeah? Why? Why do you sit so close? Well, if something happens, you can jump up and you can run on the pitch and help the player. We have many medics here, more than the visiting team, so we can help them as well if they need our help. But we will just do it a little bit slowly, yeah? Substitutes here. Substitutes at the back as well, but maybe also naughty player, maybe red-carded player. When Diego Costa was here, he had his own seat. Yes. Good. I'm thinking I might move. Yeah, I think we might move. So.
Rumputnya ya sedang dipanasin supaya bagus. Hai. Kemarin kita di sini. Di O, Mama.
So I'm taking you up to best photos, but this is quite good as well. So this area here is called Dickie's, and it's named after a very famous actor called Richard Attenborough. Have you perhaps seen Jurassic Park? So yeah, he's the scientist in Jurassic Park, but he was a chairman of Chelsea, and we named this stand after him, yeah? Yes. Yeah, go quickly.
Mau ke atas nih. Wih, lihat pemandangan. Please.
He said move your head up higher.
Shed End, very famous part of the stadium. But there is a disadvantage, perhaps, to sitting here, because here is Chelsea, but there, visiting fans, away fans. How do we separate Chelsea visitor? Well, we've got that little net guys now know that journalists are over there, yeah? Perhaps you're watching the match on TV. Sky Sport has come back. Look. There, he's come to here now. You couldn't make it up, could you? Gotta move. You're watching it on TV. The corner over there. Between 15 and 16, it looks like green glass. Can you see that? That's a TV studio. Sky Sport, BT, BBC, Chelsea TV, all coming from there. Perhaps you're listening to the match on the radio, in your car, on the computer. It's coming from up there. Can you see black seats? That is commentators, radio commentators up there. There is another very important area, seating, we haven't talked about yet, over on this side. Can you see the glass? Very important. These are the millennial suites, yeah? About £2 million per season, but you must buy it for at least 5 seasons. Big money. Big money. If you would like our help getting a Millennium Suite, we take cash. Yeah, cash. Now, looking up there, Nike have a box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks.
Listrik, mesin rumputnya.
So moving along, can you see where it says Chelsea FC and all the top? So that is our logo, the American, is the Todd Bowling and Associates. So that's where you can see it. Now, we have another important area of seating over here. Can you see where it says the Panel Way? Can you see that? Behind, bullet proof glass. This is where the wives and girlfriends of the players will sit. So we ask the players not to bring the wife and the girlfriend on the same day.
Yeah.
Good. Good. Come this way, guys. If you are visitors to London, get a bus. Don't go by tube anywhere. Get a bus. Get any bus that has a number 4 in it and go in that direction. If you're visitors to London, you should go by bus anyway. Don't go by tube. Go on the bus. It's like no money and you see all of London, yeah? If you get a bus going in that direction, you go to the V&A, Victoria and Albert Museum, Natural History Museum, Kensington Palace, say hello to Prince William. Prince Harry's not there. Say hello to Prince William. And then you can go to Harrods, have your tea, and then stay on the bus, and you can go to Piccadilly and Covent Garden, all from the buses out here. Any bus with a number 4 in it. Good.
Berikutnya ini premiernya Chelsea lawan Fulham tanggal 3 Februari, tapi tiketnya udah sold out. Masih 10 hari lagi dari hari ini. Aduh, gila ya. Memang luar biasa. Sekarang ini di saat saya mengambil video ini tanggal 26 Januari. Ini tanggal 3 Februari. Chelsea lawan Fulham udah sold out tiketnya.